Inside Banking with NCB. I'm so happy to have joining us Dominic Duval, Manager of NCB Digital Channels Division. Mr. Duval?
Hi, morning, Mrs. Shields.
How are you?
I'm doing well. And you?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you so much for asking. What are we talking about today in NCB, in Inside Banking with NCB?
So we want to talk about our NCB Mobile App.
Yes.
Yes. So the NCB Mobile App, we would have created the NCB Mobile App really to facilitate our customers who are on the go. Really not needing our customers to be tied down to their desktop or laptop computers, but really providing the everyday banking services that customers would want to transact instead of needing to visit a branch or actually go online. To do simple transactions, you can actually do it on the go using the NCB Mobile App.
This is on your cell phone, smartphone?
Correct, on any smartphone.
Right. And then, how do they get the app?
Okay, so to get the NCB app from any smartphone, you can just visit the Play Store or the App Store. So under any Android phones, they would be using the Google Play Store, and then on any Apple phone, they'll be using the Apple App Store.
Yes.
All you need to do is just visit the App Store, type in NCB Jamaica, and you will see the NCB mobile app popping up, and the user will only need to download it.
Yes.
And if you already have online banking with us, you just simply need to put in your username and password, and then you have access.
Yes.
But the nice thing is, if you don't have online banking with us as yet, you can easily download the app and sign up for online banking using the app. And with using the app, we've actually made that process a lot simpler for customers. So now all they would need is the last 4 digits of their debit card, and this would be either your current Midas card or if you have already switched over to a new Visa debit, you would only need the last 4 digits of that card, your TRN, and the PIN for that card.
Oh, you want TRN as well?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. I love it.
Well, now, that's for security and authentication.
Yes, man, I completely understand and support it. So all of your customers, to open an account with you anyway, they need a TRN, don't they?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Right. So if you don't, would you need service? You need to have internet access to do the downloading of the app and to access whatever it is you're doing on the app, no?
Correct. But let me explain this one a little bit. So yes, you will need internet access to download the app. But the nice part is that once you have the app downloaded, what we've done is actually a term that they call zero-rated the app. So once you have it downloaded, you can actually use the app without using any data on your phone. So we already have 0 ratings from both Digicel and Flow today. So customers that use those platforms will not need to use any data to actually access the app.
But that's brilliant. So is it that you pay? Who pays whom then? Because isn't that a service that the customer would ordinarily pay for through their service provider?
Correct. So this is something that NCB has done, made an agreement with the service provider. So it is NCB that will be paying for that data usage.
Oh, that's good. So how safe are these apps? I mean, every one of us, there's an app for almost everything. You look on anybody's smartphone, and you have to scroll. When you go to the left now, you may find apps taking up 4 pages of a person's phone. So there's an app for everything. But how safe is this NCB mobile app?
So I can tell you the NCB app is very safe. So on the first level, you'd actually be protected by your username and password that you use today in online banking. So that's the first layer, and then the second layer now would be your RSA token, which you also have with online banking. So if you're supposed to be doing, so if you already have your beneficiary set up, you would not need the token, but if you're setting up a new beneficiary, you would be prompted for that token. So that's that added layer of security to ensure that yes, it is you who is using the app, and ensuring that the transactions are secure.
When you say beneficiary, what do you mean?
So a beneficiary is anybody who I would have already set up in online banking to either transfer funds to, or you also have bill payees that I want to set up like a JPS or a water commission.
Yes.
In that setup process, I would also need to enter my RSA token to confirm that yes, it is me authorizing this transaction.
What does RSA stand for?
So I think it's real-time security authentication. That's what RSA stands for.
Okay, so it's not, the only time you would request the token is when you're adding a new beneficiary or things like those.
So if you're doing any updates to your profile, the system will prompt you for your token. If you're adding a beneficiary or a payee, or if the system detects irregular transaction, it will also prompt you.
Yeah. Is there any good reason why you don't have the prompting for the token after each and every transaction, no matter if it's adding new person or you detect something irregular?
So, well, ideally, what you would want, it's twofold. So one, it's customer experience, because if you're paying, so for example, your water commission bill every month, routinely, and this is the dollar value that you would pay, you wouldn't necessarily want to have to burden you with that additional step each time. But definitely, if you're now going to set up a new bill payee, you're setting up automotive X, right? And this is now a new type of transaction. We want to ensure that, yes, you are the one that's authorizing this transaction.
Right. No, I appreciate that. I just find that especially with so many things being online, an app for everything, and you have hackers who are so sophisticated and who can get into every of whether you know the person is used to paying $9,000 for water or whatever it is the person pays, yeah? But you say it's for customer satisfaction. So
no, but the nice thing I'd like to highlight about this app as well, it is evolving, so it's not static. So what we like to use is our customer feedback. So like your feedback now that, this is added layer of security that would make you feel more confident.
Yeah.
This is something that we'll definitely look into, and in future updates you might see it coming.
Right. Or you can put out a questionnaire for your users as well, just to see. Yeah, because some people find it a bit cumbersome, but I like it because, as I said, it's just an added layer to ensure that, somebody who knows my TRN and who knows my username and probably password. They won't.
They shouldn't know your password.
They shouldn't, yeah. Yeah, but man, them a thief nowadays, thief, Mr. Duval. But anything else we need to know about this app? How widely used is it at the moment?
So today it is actually, we've gotten a good spike since COVID. I guess as customers want to basically embrace digital transactions more. We've seen a good spike. Right now we have approximately 250,000 users that are using the app. And one of the things that we've found is that once customers start to use the app, because of the usability of it and the intuitiveness, they've basically stuck with the app.
Yeah.
So we find them using the app more than they're using online banking today. The retention rate is very high, and the user experience and feedback has been overwhelmingly positive.
Yes. But is there any difference in the services available on the app versus those that are available on online banking?
So there are some differences. So just to highlight the services that we have on the app itself, customers are able to go on and check their balances. They can check their balances on transactions that they've done on their savings or checking accounts. Likewise, if they have a loan account linked to their profile, they can also view their loan accounts. They can transfer funds between their own NCB accounts or third-party accounts, third-party NCB accounts, as well as they can transfer funds to other banks.
How long it takes to transfer funds to another bank?
So the other bank transfers, there are two options that are present today. One is RTGS and one is ACH.
Yes.
The ACH transfers will be done 3 times throughout the day during various intervals, but the RTGS transfer is real time.
Yes.
So that one will go over immediately. Once you initiate that transfer, it will go over immediately.
Okay. Time is up on me. 20 seconds. Anything else I need to know, Mr. Duval?
So no, I just want to encourage our customers to download and use the NCB app if they have any issues. So if they already have online banking and they have issues with their username or password, I would encourage them to reach out to our customer care center at 188-NCB first. Or if they would like to send an email, they can email us at ncbinfo, and we will be happy to provide the support in assisting them with resetting their profile so they can actually get on and use our online platform.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Thank you.
Okay.
Dominic Duval, manager of NCB Digital Channels Division. It's Inside Banking with NCB.